Good morning. It's foodie time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Foodie Time. We are a connect and grow chat. Oh, you guys, I see a problem that I'm going to have to fix already, and that is I got a warning from StreamYard this morning that the virtual backgrounds, so I hope you enjoyed this because it's about to disappear, are having problems. And as I'm coming in, I see the problem, and I'm going to have to fix it real quick because I don't want you guys to disappear on me. It seems that StreamYard is having trouble with virtual backgrounds today, and that didn't help much. So I don't think it's the virtual backgrounds. I really don't. But I think StreamYard's having problems. Look, for $45 a month, they better fix that problem pretty quick. I'm just saying, there are other options out there. Anyway, so we are Connect and Grow Chat. If you're here for the replay and not for the live, be sure to comment in the replay comments so that we'll know that you were here. Okay, now I'm finally beginning to get uh, some internet. Okay, some streaming going on here up here. I tell you what, it's always something. I thought it was my computer. Okay, I thought it was my old computer that was giving me problems. And then when I got this message this morning that StreamYard is having trouble with virtual backgrounds, that's when I realized it's not my computer, it's them. And how many days did it take them to tell us that? You guys know I crashed and burned last week, okay? So that's how long it has taken them to say, oh, by the way, we're having trouble with the virtual backgrounds and we will fix it. No, they haven't fixed it. We're still giving me low power. So I think they haven't fixed it yet. All I can say, for $45 a month, y'all better figure it out. Okay, I like my virtual backgrounds. I don't know if any other streams can do virtual backgrounds, but I will change over to them in a hot second. I tell you what. So anyway, back to Connect and Grow. If you're here and you're a creator, welcome. You can type hashtag grow and it will show your link in the chat. I tell you what, you guys, there are a lot of Connect and Grow chats out there, and I've been meeting them and hanging out with them. And now we have a lot of people that are familiar with Connect and Grow. So everybody's going really fast. Okay. I'm up to 920 today. And the crazy thing about that is I'm planning a 1,000 celebration and it's pulling up on me kind of fast. And now I'm getting stressed because I don't even know how to use the giveaway tool yet. I may come in Saturday and practice with the giveaway tool. So if anybody wants to help me practice on Saturday, it'll be in the afternoon. Just come on in because I have anxiety. Yeah, what's that song? It's my anxiety. Yeah, that song. I'm having anxiety, y'all, about that. And you would think that getting close to 1,000, I would be so excited and ready to go. I'm like, uh-oh, it's coming up. It's coming up pretty quick. I better hurry up and figure this out. Linda is also helping me. She's one of the prizes that I'm giving away on the giveaway for the celebration is her handmade greeting cards. And I'm hoping, bless her heart, she's having problems too. She's got some technical difficulties on her side. And I'm hoping she's able to give me the greeting cards before the giveaway so that I can show y'all what you're going to be getting. But like I said, she's having technical difficulties too. So, guys, it's going to be interesting. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go on and talk to people in the chat because people are beginning to come in. You notice the green background. No beautiful background today because StreamYard dropped the ball. It seems they're not getting along with Chrome. And Chrome just sent out a new update. So I don't know what exactly is going on, but I hope they get it together because I do love my virtual background. It was so pretty. It was the Aruba one. Good morning, Scott. Welcome into the chat. Scott Smith saying, good morning, foodie, driving and listening. Thank you for coming in and thank you for listening, my friend. Travel with Josiane. Hey, Josiane. So I hear that you are going to be on. Yay. Oh my gosh. Travel. We did a session. I don't know, it's been a week now. So you've been practicing. She got her StreamYard. Girl, don't try a virtual background. That's all I'm going to say. But she's going to be coming on Wednesday, I think, at 12 o'clock. Is that what I heard Jeremy say? Let us know when you're going to be there so I can be sure and remind people that day. Yes. Jaden. Oh, Jaden, I'm so glad you're in. I want to give a special shout out to Rob of Cruising. I don't know if he's in here yet. I hope you are, Rob. I'm going to do this shout out twice. Somebody, okay, Saturday we had a troll come in, and the troll had one name. It was Gitmo or something like that. Hope he ain't like Beetlejuice and come back up again. Well, as it happens, Jaden was also in that particular stream, and somebody accidentally, and I know that was accident because Jaden's awesome. There was no reason for him to get blocked, but he got blocked, and I didn't know how to fix it. And I said I was telling him I'm so sorry. You know, I know somebody accidentally blocked him thinking he was the other guy because the guy kept coming back with different names, and it was just crazy. I never had a troll. Somebody says this means I have arrived now that had a troll, and he was an interesting troll. Let me just it was kind of funny because of the stuff that he was coming in with. It was all very lewd and raunchy, but there you go. So first troll. But anyway, so Jaden, first of all, I want to apologize. We did not mean to block you, sweetie. We know. I mean, Jaden's got a picture of his church choir on his logo. How could you guys accidentally block him? I was sitting there thinking about it. I go, wait a minute, how the heck did that happen? But anyway, so we're sorry. We're sorry. And Rob from Cruising the High Seas and Travels, thank you so much for helping me to unblock Jaden because he really did not deserve that. And thank you for coming in, Jaden, and not giving up on us. We are normally a very nice community. That is just one of the weird things that happen. I don't know. But hello to you, Jaden. Life with Tanisha RN coming in this morning. Happy Chocolate with Almonds Day. I'm in it. That is my favorite thing, Tanisha. She always brings in the information when she comes in. That is my favorite thing. Cow Appreciation Day. As a steak eater, I do appreciate cows, but I don't think that's what they meant. Just saying. National Freezer Pop Day. Freezer Pop Day, y'all. Okay, that's another thing I love. Well, you know, I'm all about the food. And National Raspberry Day. I'm not a raspberry eater. I'm not even a raspberry taster. It's one of the few fruits that I just don't like. And I mean, there's raspberries and grapefruits. That's it. The rest of them, oh yeah. I ate 2 peaches yesterday. But no, raspberries, the little seeds. Oh yeah, and blackberries and raspberries, they got the little seeds. They don't agree with me. I always end up, you know, having some pain. I guess it's something to do with the digestive system. It's Taco Tuesday, y'all. I meant to say that at the top. I was so concerned about this StreamYard situation. I forgot to tell y'all it's Taco Tuesday. Celebrate accordingly. I agree. Thank you, Tanisha. Appreciate you, girl. People dress like bovines, cows, heifers, as they say, for free food. It's a moving experience to witness, designed to save the lives of cows everywhere for just one day. Yes, just one day. Bless their hearts. Now, by eating chicken instead, that's how. And if you ever saw Chick-fil-A's commercial or billboard where they have the cows and they got the sign saying eat chicken, yeah, that's what that's about. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. And then controversial cruising. I'm fasting and it's foodies time. Bless your heart, you're fasting. Go over to my Food Life channel, Scott, and see my fasting video. It's hilarious. I mean, to me, it is. Me fasting, you know that's deep. But yeah, so fasting really does work, even intermittent fasting. It did help me before the 3 months of misery. I was doing pretty good, but then I fell apart. You know, 2 things messed me up really bad. One of them's cruises, and obviously the other one is mourning. Okay, so there you go. I could not get back on my schedule to save my life after the 3 months of misery. Oh my gosh, y'all. I could not get back. And I'm so hungry. Hey, drink some black coffee, although that will make you jittery. Make it decaf black coffee. Drink some black coffee and you'll be all right. Because I think you can drink black coffee for a fast. Drink lots of water, lots and lots of water. The more water you drink, the less hungry you'll feel. I promise. It's water has a very funny thing with it. It really makes you feel full. Foodie time, y'all. Yes. Tanisha. Okay, Scott says, no, it's the browser. I got a notification. It's the Chrome browser that's messing with the StreamYard, that's messing with the virtual backgrounds. They need to get it together because I'm not liking this green wall. They need to get it together, okay? Chrome, please do something. Hey, Cheryl, cruising is fun anytime. Hey. How you doing, Cheryl? Thank you guys for pinning me this morning. GLT raid. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Good morning. 14 days to NCL Aqua. Then the countdown to Hong Kong and China began. Lucia, when you travel, you don't play. Okay. That's a long ways away. But I can't wait to see. You know me. I'm all about the food. They are fixing it. Well, so far it's not fixed. This morning when I turned on my virtual, it did not like that. I had to turn it back off again. It went straight down to like the little dot, like on the other day, which tells me that maybe it isn't my PC that was having the problems. It's definitely the browsers that are not acting right, or StreamYard that's not communicating with the. I don't know. Scott, behave. Don't make me spank you. Uh-oh. I sound serious. You better behave. Ryan from PK Adventure Travels. Hi, all. Working and lurking. Hashtag GLT raid. GLT is the chat that comes on right before this chat at 9 Eastern time. Sorry, Jeremy, but I don't know how to calculate Central time. I go the wrong direction every time. So I'm just going to I'm going to stay in my lane. 9 a.m. Eastern time is the time that the go live go live together chat happens. It also is a connect and grow chat. So if you haven't been there already, what are you waiting for? You definitely need to go there. Hashtag GLT raid. This is why I have Restream, not StreamYard. Scott, I totally get it. But you know what? I got into Restream, Lucia. I did it the other day because I'm trying to help my grandson get started on his YouTube channel. His name is Half Court Ben, by the way, if y'all see him at all. And I could not figure out Restream. I just kept sitting there looking at it going, well, you know. And what does Restream do? Does it allow you to restream the same thing too over and over again on a live? Because I've seen people doing that. And I kept wondering, how do they do that? Ooh, well, Lucia, don't threaten me with a good time. Jaden, hashtag GLT raid. Thank you, Jaden. Were you there? I didn't know because I was on Eddie's channel. I didn't know you were there. You are always hungry, Scott. Scott and I talked about this yesterday, Lucia. Scott and I always talk about food. Okay, that is something that we have in common. Well, we talk about food. We also talk about healthy food, though. We both like healing with food. So we have that in common. Cheryl says, hey there, y'all, in her Texas drawl. Num, 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 Lucia. Y'all are silly. Okay, let me roll down here. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate you. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. You know, I just looked up and now I'm wondering, am I in the right screen? That green screen is really messing with my brain, y'all. Fellow Scott. Fellow Scott, he's saying hello. Lucy and Glenn saying, Scott, just wait until 10:26. Creators Cruise dance competition is going to be on. Creators Cruise 10:26. Okay. Good morning, everyone, from Sherman of CNS Travel. Hi, Sherman. I've seen you a couple times, Sherman. I was watching Jen's. Oh, it's funny. I'm always watching Jen on the television because I have to run around and do some stuff in the morning about that time. At around 8:30, I'm in full gear. Okay, I'm just rolling, trying to get this done, that done before this happens right here. So I was watching her on the TV. That's why I caught the end of it as far as chatting. I said hello at the end and everybody was leaving, but I was trying to hurry up and get in a hello before she got off. So there you go. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. What is that about? Don't threaten him with a good time. Scott, your fasting is making you very quick. Hi, Jennifer, Embarkation Nation here. Hello, everyone. I loved they were showing Chloe earlier. I was like, oh man, I love that. She's such a cutie pie. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Jennifer. Will G, morning, morning, world traveler. Will G, how are you doing? You and Lucia out there and about, everybody out there traveling across the globe. I appreciate that because I have to live vicariously through y'all. Bring those dance moves, Scott. You will fail. You know what? Lucia seems like somebody who can really get down. I'm not going to mess with her. Look, I'm not going to mess with her because I think she can really get down. The Bud File, Sue, good morning. Morning, people. Hey, what do you think of this very ugly background? They won't let me play my virtual background. I miss being somewhere else, y'all. This is only travel I get to do for the next couple of weeks. But guess what? I'm headed out on a jet plane in less than 20 days because we leave on the 27th. That is our cruise, and we have to fly out on the 26th. So you guys, it's getting close. And I know what you're thinking. Cheryl. Am I packed? Lucia and Glenn says, Foodie, don't be getting that anxiety. I'm an anxiety. I do get anxiety. You're going to be just fine. Hey, Bud Files. Yes. But here's the thing. The music and the background tend to help me to be more relaxed. So I'm going to put the banner on. Having said that, y'all, the banner. Let's talk about the banner. Okay. Here's what's funny. The word got out about the group cruises, y'all. Okay. So now in 2026 banner, I had to cut the 2027 out, and I'm having to squeeze everybody in there because there are so many cruises in 2026 now. I've run out of characters. We're at 1,000 characters, so I'm going to have to really start abbreviating stuff, which I hate to do because want to give as much information as I can. 2025, I've got plenty of space because, well, we're halfway through it. I'm beginning to realize something, yes. We may have to do 2 2026s before the end of 25. Watch. Just watch. But anyway, so we got some new group cruises coming up, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Only, not in the chat, only in the banners, y'all. So everybody's saying hello. And there's Kathy Mills. Hi, good morning, Kathy. How are you doing? My other world traveler, hashtag GLT Raid. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. I appreciate it. She always comes in and tells me nice things. She's such a sweetie pie. Can't wait to meet you, Kathy. I really can't. Okay, everybody doing the assignment. Hashtag grow will show your link. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Tanisha did. Lucia did. If you have not subscribed to those two people, what have you been waiting for? I mean, Tanisha's got these awesome vlogs about journals and calendars and organizing. And man, every time I watch one of your vlogs, Tanisha, all I kept thinking is, can I just borrow you for a day? I mean, my life would be so much better if it was more organized and a little bit more pretty, okay? Because the stuff that she shows is so beautiful. And then you look at my journal, it's pretty bad, y'all. It's a black binder, but there you go. It's not good at all. And then Lucia, she's got vlogs all the way across the world. I mean, some of those vlogs, I mean, I'm just watching it over and over going, okay, look at her. She's walking by a koi pond and it's just rolling by. She's eating fancy food in Japan. And yeah, so be sure and connect with those two people if you have not already. Sweet Bee Creative Studio. Hi, Sweet Bee. Good morning, my new friend. Welcome in. Oh, Jaden, thank you for typing hashtag grow. We need to make it up to Jaden. We sent him through. He could not get in. He could not get in on yesterday. So I'm in a chat and he comes in the chat and he goes, why did you block me? I'm like, I would never block you, Jaden. So so that's what happened there. If he hadn't told me that, I would have never known because I didn't even know where to look for that. Okay. Thank you, Rob. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sweet Bee. Thank you, Jaden, for showing us the link. Everybody connect with Jaden so we can make it up to him for blocking him out of the troll. Yeah, troll. And it was a mean troll. It was a troll that was coming in with the sexual stuff. And I was just laughing because my first troll was totally into my chest. It was, Lucia, it was kind of funny. And then they couldn't get rid of him. I mean, it was like whack-a-mole. And he would come back as a different name. And he was like, and Scott was saying, this is exhilarating. But it was on a Saturday, and I don't normally come in on Saturday, but now I know if I come in on Saturday, I'm going to need somebody to come in and moderate. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time, because I know she's on the East Coast, so I know that, but 12 p.m. Eastern will be Josie Ann's debut premiere. Her first time coming out on the live without me. Without me. So we're gonna support her, and oh yeah. Gizzo no bueno. Yeah, Gitmo. Gitsmo, whatever his name was. We gotta stop saying his name. He may be like Beetlejuice and pop up again. But yeah, he was no good. He was a bad dude. Lucia, you should see the hate comments that I get on some of our videos. We used to have a hater raid on our lives, and I got rid of all of them. Wow. I don't understand the whole troll thing. Well, people got nothing better to do. What's the deal with that? Whatever floats your boat. Hey, y'all. What is the deal with that? Hi, welcome, Angie. Floaty Boaty is her other name, Angie. How are you doing? How are the chickens doing? Hey, Lucia. Floaty. Lucia says, we are a great community of foodies at Foodie Vacations. What you talking about? We are a little back blank crazy. But it's all in fun. Love you, background. Don't let it get to you. Things happen. I know. I'm just kind of mad because, of all the things that I like about StreamYard, besides being able to show y'all's comments, the thing I like most is being able to go to a different place every day. So I'm a little bummed, but, they'll fix it and everything will be right as rain again. So there you go. Lucia says, wow, you got names for everyone today. Floaty. Yes, he's the one who nicknamed her Floaty. Then there's Shermanator. He named Sherman Shermanator. These have been names for a while, Lucia. Well, Lucia was on the other side of the world. She didn't know. Okay. You got to give her some slack here because she was gone. She was in Japan when all that happened. Scott. I'm here every day. Yes, you are, Scott. And you know what? I appreciate that because you and Danny, I know y'all are on it. Okay. I see y'all in every chat. Good morning, driving and listening. Zach, be careful driving and listening. But thank you for coming in. Zach, can you hear me? Oh my gosh. Webster, he's got a nickname too. Yeah, everybody has got nicknames. Yeah. Eddie calls me Victoria. Anyway, okay. I think we've said hello to just about everybody. Oh, no, new person, Ryan. I saw you late last night on the live, Ryan Clifton, and I got to tell you, them ladies on that live, they were tearing it up. If you've never been on Elevated, it's one of my friends, Elevated's live. He's one of the people from Are You Locked In? Yeah, it is so funny because they talk about controversial subjects about, do you think you should try somebody out before you marry them, that kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about. Just stuff. And the girls say one thing and the guys say something else. It is good listening, I tell you. And my grandson, he was all in it, but he's like 28. He's not a little kid. So we were having a conversation about the conversation on the side, you know. And he was saying stuff like, well, the guys, they have a point, and then, well, the girls, they have a point too. It was a pretty lively conversation. What's good, chat? Ryan is awesome. Oh, yeah. He knows the assignment. Hashtag grow. Thank you, sweetie. Everybody connect to him. Cruising is fun anytime. Cheryl, putting you on the TV now, Vicky. Thank you for that. I love being on the TV. It's the only time I'm gonna be on the TV. Scotty J puts me on the TV too. He showed me he yells at the TV while I'm on the TV, which is so sweet. But there you go. I love being on the TV, especially someplace, a workplace or something. I keep it clean, y'all, most of the time. Well, the after party, as you know, is another situation. Speaking of the after party, let me change my banner over to 2026. Because this banner, it's got a lot of new stuff on it, y'all. A lot of new stuff. I mean, if you look at it closely, of course, it would be the stuff we've been seeing come through as I'm saying that. But Team Reese has added a new group cruise. Edna's World has added a new group cruise. Have Luggage Will Travel. Somebody else. It'll come to me in a minute. Literally. It will come to me in a minute, but anyway, that's kind of funny. Okay, Tanisha says, what is going on with StreamYard? I missed the memo. The virtual background that I always play is not working with Chrome. They're having some kind of issue, and it's causing the thing that I was having where all of a sudden we were buffering and whatnot, because for some reason it just can't seem to hold on to the power, the internet power. Hey, Blessed to Crochet. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sweetie. How you doing, Mary? I seen you in the chat this morning. Saying hello to Jaden and everybody. I saw you in the chat, in the Go Live chat under the other. She's going to come in as the other now, the other channel that she has. You're good. I can never switch fast enough. I don't know what's going on with me, but I want to get some more subs for my. I'm just like a few away from the Foodie's Food Life to be able to say that it's at 100. So, I think I can go live already at 50 or something like that on my mobile phone. I don't know. Cheryl says, blessed, thanks for starting my day with peace. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. And then we have Yoda's Blessed Live. Dave, how you doing? Good morning, everyone. Welcome in, Yoda. How are you doing? And then Cheryl says, Ryan, I got you back. Oh, yes, you've been teasing them about the Central Standard Time. I don't know, y'all. I'm not going to take sides on this, even though I am on Eastern Time. And Eastern Time is the first time in the United States. Just saying. But, okay, well, that's how that goes. We're not going to talk about it. Travel with Josie and saying hello to Yoda. Linda. Girl, 920, girl. She knows my stress. She really does, my anxiety. Good morning, friend. How are you doing? I know that you're working hard, and I know it's the Christmas in July time right now where everybody starts putting in orders for Christmas stuff right about now. So, I get it. Cheryl, Scott does do healthy food. He really does. And I do too, but I haven't really posted about my healthy food yet. I keep saying I'm going to do that, but I'm so busy working on this channel right now. I really haven't had a chance to post a lot of stuff on the food channel, which is my heart. I love the food, but y'all knew that. Okay, only like-minded people for God. My friend from Pitts Lives community, welcome in. How are you doing? Only and I have known each other for a while now, and they always come in. And only I don't know how to introduce you to other people because I don't know your first name. I'm sorry for that, but be sure to type #grow so people can connect with you. Hope all is well, ma'am. Everything is going good. Everything. I can't complain. Went to Dad's house yesterday. They've got everything done except the carpet. So we're getting ready to roll. And that's going to be busy for me because now I'm going to have to put it up for sale. And y'all know what that entails. There's not a lot of furniture left in there. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. But there's also I still need to stage the house a little bit, and there's a whole lot of extra stuff in there. So I'm going to have to get all the extra stuff out of the storage rooms and everywhere that we hid the stuff. So much stuff. I'm number 996. What cruise? October 26th. Okay, see, now you've got everybody wondering what cruise you're talking about, Lucia. You can't just say that and not say what you're talking about. Tanisha says, thanks, Foodie. Your journal is a fun piece and is non-judgmental. Have fun in it. I know. I do, though. It does keep me on track. So, and the one that I do one, and look at the scribbling on this. This is very plain, okay? I do a journal for Foodie Time because sometimes I say stuff and I don't remember the next day what I said. And that's just the dementia working. That's all. October 31st, 2026 on the Viva, Cheryl says. Okay. Sifa, good morning. Who is Sifa? Oh, Cheryl. Okay, it took me a minute, yeah. Were y'all on Rick's live last night? Rick is so good. Rick needs to call his live the cruise news because he goes through more cruise news information than the cruise news people do. I mean, when I leave his live, I always feel like I know everything. I mean, everything, because he tells everything. I'm going to commend you. I don't know if you're in here at all, Rick, but good grief, you are good at that. So, you need to just go on and name yourself Cruise News. When you get trolls, you have a ride. That's what you told me. And I guess I have a ride. I've only got one so far, knock on wood, but that one came back as many times as he could. LOL, whack a troll. I know, whack a troll. Oh my gosh. He came back many times. Darian? Where's Darian? I didn't see him come in still. Are you messing with me? Jaden, I will connect on Instagram and Facebook if that happens again. Oh, I'm on Facebook. I tried to connect to you, but Facebook told me, you don't know this person. Don't you love it when Facebook tells you you don't know somebody? You cannot connect to him. So you're going to have to connect to me, Jaden, because it won't let me connect to you. So you don't know this person. I was like, how do you know who I know? Whatever. It assumes since you don't have a lot of friends that you shared with me, you don't know me. And that's a weird thing to say when you think about it. Floaty says, I have a Sarama hen sitting on 9 eggs. 9. Hoping they hatch soon. Okay. How many eggs does a hen normally sit on? Just let me know, because these are the kind of things that you need to post about, sweetie, because we don't know. That is pretty cool. You need to post that and also explain how many, just for reference, how many eggs does a hen normally sit on? Because I have no idea. Cruising in fun anytime. My money is on Lucia to win the dance competition. She looks like she can throw down, okay? I have seen her. So, good luck with that, Scott. Only says, yeah, trolls literally have nothing better to do but sit online and start stuff. You got to know that there are people in the world that's all they do is instigate. Okay. Some get off on doing that too. And this dude, he was doing his own party. Ask anybody that was there. We were like, really? What are you doing? It's fun to them, and they like causing chaos and confusion. Oh yeah, that nickname, that Dave has been killed. I don't like that nickname because it reminds me, and it has okay. It started out a loving thing from the community, but it turned into a situation where I had to keep explaining what it meant, and that made me sad. Because it reminds me of the deaths of all my parents. Okay. So, couldn't do it no more. So I said, please, no more of that. I don't like that nickname. Call me Foodie. Yoda. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, you probably weren't here the day I told everybody, yeah, that I just killed off Mushy. That's not me. It's not even me. I know that my eyes water a lot, but that's not from sadness. Not anymore, anyway. I'm back to normal, whatever normal means. Good morning, y'all. Ron says, good morning, Ron. Good morning, Scott. Welcome in, dude. The fam. Linda, listen, Linda. Oh, let's play that. Well, before we even play that, I want to play Ron's too. I mean, Ryan's. Ron, I just called you Ryan, or Ryan, I just called you Ron. I don't know which way it went, but that was weird. That was really weird. So anyway, group cruises. As you notice, as you can see, the list has gotten pretty long, y'all. It's getting there. Let's try one out.
Are you ready to escape the everyday? Then mark your calendars for November 22nd, 2025, because you're cordially invited on the cruise of a lifetime. We're sailing on the brand new MSC World America, the first MSC ship built just for the U.S. market. This ship is massive, modern, and packed with next-level fun. We will be departing from Miami, Florida, and the first stop is Roatan, Honduras. Has a lot of lush rainforest, but trust me, the snorkeling is the best. Next up is Costa Maya, where you can explore Mayan ruins, or our favorite, a secluded, all-inclusive in the jungle. Next up, Cozumel, a true Caribbean classic with the beach clubs, or helmet diving. Last but not least, we stop in Ocean Cay, MSC's private island in the Bahamas with white sparkling sandy beaches and a lighthouse. And here's the best part, group rates are still way under current prices, but not for long, so make sure you act fast before these prices are gone. Cruise how you want, chill, explore, or go full throttle. Or hang out with Ryan and Melinda from PK Adventure Travels. We'll be right there with you having the time of our life. Book now and make Thanksgiving 2025 unforgettable. And we will see you on the scenic route.
So, I like when he says, be sure and hang out with him and Mel because they seem like a pretty cool couple. And Ryan's funny. He's just funny. And I love the idea of hanging out with them on World America because they are very detailed oriented. Have you ever seen any of their tours? They're so good. I love their tours. So there you go. If you want to have a good time Thanksgiving instead of having to cook like I have to, I'm gonna keep talking about that. I have to cook on Thanksgiving, but yeah. So there you go. So this is what's going on with the group cruises, y'all. That was Edna's on the NCL Jewel out of Philadelphia. We got some new origins too, and then Team Reese out of Miami on the Wonder of the Seas. Good ship. Have Luggage Will Travel, Carnival Jubilee, which is probably out of Galveston of September 19th of 2026. Charvon's Resilient Ladies Cruise. It's our ladies cruise, October 22nd. Next year is going to be pretty busy. And Tanisha, who is in here, so if you have any questions, Star of the Seas, October 25th out of Port Canaveral. So that's going to be pretty exciting. That's going to be an awesome cruise. And Eddie on the Viva. You guys have never given me this clip, by the way. I want the 4.0 clip, y'all. Helen, Georgia meetup, March 6th through 8th. The creators are all going to be there. Please be there so that we can meet you. I'm going to be there. So there you go. Oh, and also PK Adventures' new 50th, we're bringing Sexy back 50th birthday on the 7th of 2026. So yeah, Ryan has got a new group cruise on here. It's a non-group actually. And that's pretty exciting because, well, we like to hang out with Ryan. Jaden says, have you been to Tuber Chat? Yes, I have. Tuber Chat, the guy that we were just talking about, Ryan of PK Adventures, FedEx, taught us how to go to Tuber Chat and how to do the connecting, playing playlist, that kind of thing, the correct way. He taught us the correct way. We've been trained. We're trainable. Proving that we are trainable. Only Like Mine says, oops, forgot to give a like. Oh, yes, give a like, everybody. Thank you so much. Feed the algorithm so they know we're here. We're here. That's basically what that's saying. Engagement is everything to YouTube. Thank you so much. Together we travel. Welcome in. Welcome. How are y'all doing? Hello, everyone. Welcome into Foodie Time. So everybody's still saying hello. Nightbot reminding everybody to give us a thumbs up. Yay. Then also the vacation group. Be sure to post a vacation on there. And what else have we got going on here? Wow, everybody definitely saying hello. Oh, okay. Okay. Can you turn the AC down over there because it's hot over here? Yeah, it is. The AC is not cool enough in this room right now. That's why there's a fan blowing because I am not getting enough cool air, y'all. I'm sweating. I am so sweating. But that's okay. Oh, Poetic Tears, one of my new friends. How are you doing, Poetic Tears? Hi, host. It's Foodie, Vicky. You can call me Vicky. You can call me Foodie. That's my nickname. So there you go. Welcome in, dear. Blessing Through Connection. Now, this is a new channel by Blessed to Crochet, and it's helping people to connect to each other. It's a connect and grow chat. So be sure and connect with that particular channel if you're a creator trying to meet other people in new communities. Yes. You talk to the TV, Cheryl, so do I. But I always laugh mostly because some of the stuff y'all say just cracks me up. I mean, especially when you go down a rabbit hole, Cheryl, I just start laughing, okay? I'm like, they did it to her again. Blessing Through Connection, DeFam and Cruising. We posted your upcoming lives on our community tab. We have them scheduled 10 minutes before you go live. See, that's pretty cool right there. Thank you so much. Okay, blessings. There you go. Thank you. Maybe our live will be better than last night. I thought your live was fine last night. I didn't get to see a lot of it, but I did watch part of the replay. Yeah, I meant to tell you that, Ron. The reason I missed it is because my daughter called me up and she says, "Mom, can we go over to your dad's house, her grandfather's house, and pick up a chair?" She wanted this desk chair that was there. So we got over there, and I thought I was going to be back. I thought I wasn't going to be gone long, but we started looking through the house trying to see if there was any defects. The air conditioner sound kind of crazy that they put in, didn't sound like a new air conditioner. I don't know what to say about that, John. Okay, no, but I'm going to talk to the guy about that. I've got that on my list of things to talk to Justin. But general contractor, I want to know why the air conditioner sounds so crazy if it's a new air conditioner. But anyway. I didn't pay for it because the HOA paid for it, but like I said, I think it's supposed to be a new air conditioner. So anyway, so crazy. Okay, DeFam, it's fine. It's growing pains. Well, I thought it was fine. I thought the live was fine. Did I miss something? I mean, literally miss something. You guys seem to be having a good conversation when I got there. So blessing through connection. We will be alive tonight at 7 p.m. on this channel Eastern. Okay. We also have one. CNS has one at 7 too. So there are two lives tonight at the same time. CNS travels at 7 p.m. and blessing through connection at 7 p.m. So you're going to get a split. You're going to get a split audience. I always say before you do a live, check our schedule because that whole group will flock. Okay, so there you go. So just letting you know that. But your live lasts longer than an hour, right? And I think it lasts longer than an hour. But hello, only like. Okay. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Okay, so this is the 2026, as I was telling you. I had to pull out the 2027s, and you know what the 2027 is about, right? Yeah, you know. So we definitely have to show that one too. Hope you all had an amazing 4th. Had an amazing 4th. Got to spend some time with my family. It was really nice. So here we go. I'm going to, I thought I was going to. Anyway, this thing, when you move away from it, it moves down, which is kind of weird to me. StreamYard is kind of weird to me, but I'm getting used to it. I can tell that most people, especially me, who started out on StreamYard, we had some StreamYard problems coming in because there's a lot of weird things that happen with StreamYard. Like I said, moving up, you have to look at the time. That'll be a helpful hint. Like right now, I'm looking at 10:35 is where I'm leaving to play this video.
Listen, Linda. Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it. Emily?
I love me some Scotty J. Anyway, Tanisha says, Foodie, remind me, are you going to Helen in March? I am going to Helen in March. And here's the funny thing, y'all. I keep saying that, and I know in my heart that it takes me a long time to drive 6 hours, which I think is how far away it is, maybe a little bit more. I have to stop every 2 hours because my eyes cannot do 2 hours. And my eyes have gotten worse since the last time I drove. So I'm a little worried about that. We'll see how it goes. But I am planning to be there. Eventually, I will be there. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I will be there. Blessing through connection. We've been moderating on channels before under Blessed to Crochet. We had trolls for breakfast. Yeah. They do show up. Please type hashtag grow to show your channel link in the chat. Thank you. It's hashtag. I'm sorry. Oh, you got it. Okay, there you go. Jaden says, it won't let me message you because if I type in Foodie Vacation, it only shows me like and connect. Are you talking about on Facebook? Because, yeah, Facebook, Facebook is no bueno, okay? I'll tell you what you do, Jaden. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe it won't work. I don't know. I don't know how to get around that situation. But if you can like anybody in our group and become friends with anybody in this community, and it sees that we both have the same friend, it will let me connect to you, which is so stupid. Like I said, Facebook, I don't know. Don't get me started. Only you lovely folks can cut my name to just only if it's shorter, easier name for you if you want to. Only we're already there. Poetic says, like number 19. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Okay, here you go, Jaden. This is the Facebook page, okay? Post on the Facebook page. Yeah, post a message on the Facebook page. There's a message box there somewhere on the Facebook page. And that way, if you message me, by the way, I will just tell me. Well, I'll look now that you told me. I'll look and see if you message me. But it's so goofy. I mean, I don't know if it's going to let you message me. I'll try and message you. We have to go through this much trouble. See, Facebook is just trouble. Trying to connect to people. It's just gotten weird. Okay. Hirsch, my new friend Hirsch, how are you doing? The Shadow Reader. Hello, everyone. Sending blessings and positive vibes to you all. Popping in to do all the YouTube things. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. That is how it's done. Yo. Eddie Lugo Studios in the house. I'm running out of time. Eddie, he says, I know, Vicky. I know. I can see what time it says on here. But anyway, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Controversial Cruising, the Unhinged, Unmatched, Unhearted, Ungrouped Cruise. I'll be on there. And you saw all the other people. There's going to be like 40 people on this cruise. Yeah. If there's any cruise that you are planning in 2027, it better be the Unhinged cruise. So there you go. How's that for a commercial? Yeah. It better be the Unhinged cruise. Yeah. Because you will miss out. If you don't come, you will miss out. You will just hear the stories and say, wow, man, I wish I had been there. To Fam Adventures. That's okay. I have been called worse. Cheryl is fun anytime. From her husband, Jeremy, hats on a mission. Good to know, Jeremy. Too much information, sweetie. Oh, man. Okay, it must be almost the after party because we're beginning to get silly. You know what happens, and y'all know that I've got a new clip for the after party. Yes, it's Jams. Ask Jeremy. I've got a new clip for the after party. I'm pretty excited about the clip. Blessing Through Connection says, Eddie, I'm sharing your upcoming lives on our community tab. I scheduled them 10 minutes before you go live. That's good because let me tell you, I can never figure out where he posted them. And I should know to look on his website. I mean, his channel or on the Facebook group. So there you go. Cheryl says, I get so confused when I see CIFA. So when you said it, I rolled out the bit. And, you know, it took me a minute to figure it out, too. I had never seen it that way before. Yo. I had never seen it that way before, so I didn't know. I miss my background. You think I could come on for a second with my background? You guys, I'm tempted, but y'all might lose y'all. I find everybody saying hello to Jeremy. Hats on a mission. Que pasa, dude? Que tu haces? Oh man. So yeah, I want to go so bad to my background, but I don't know if I should risk it. I think I'll just play the after party clip instead. We got 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. I like the indoor hot tub. Yes, indoor hot tubs. I love all hot tubs as long as there's no kids in the hot tub. I do not do hot tubs with kids. No kids in the hot tub, y'all. You know, you're constantly watching them. It's hard to relax. I love kids, but even my kids, no kids, no grandkids, and no kids in the hot tub. And watch, sure enough, when we get on the MSC, my grandson will get in the hot tub when I get in the hot tub, because that's how that goes. He will follow me in there. Hey, where them fans at? Where them fans at? Yeah. Here's the funny thing about that. Okay, everybody's learned the freaking dance, and now they can't do it. I think we should just do the dance without the song, and we'll just sing it. With him, I'll learn the song, and we'll do the dance without the music, and we'll tell them we didn't know what the name of it was. Anyway, Linda and I sing all the time on her live. She comes on at 1 p.m. Oh, today is Tuesday. She doesn't come on today at 1 o'clock. Girl, I can't even remember my schedule. There's no way I'm going to remember yours. Hilarious. Oh, man. I love that our communities are all coming together. I love that. I meet you in Tuber Chat and so many awesome people. You met me in Tuber Chat. Yes. Blessed to connect. We met. Blessed to crochet. We met in Tuber Chat. And Tuber Chat is a great place to meet new communities. But I love the fact that the communities are beginning to converge and all of them are coming together. I'm in several communities. I'm in Are You Locked In? I'm in Go Live Together, which was my first community. Well, not my first, but my first actual as a channel community. And who else? Camille, Pitt's Life's community. And also now Gen X Effects community. A few communities. And Mel, who was in Go Live to Gay, Mel runs it. She's in the Gen X community, one of the communities. We met in a community. But anyway, a lot of them are now going to Go Live Together. So yay. So we are beginning to have a huge community. I mean, I think it's always been big, but it's getting bigger, y'all, every single day. DeFam Adventures, I got an alert. We will feel like triple digits this week. Oh, no. I have a doctor appointment Thursday. I have one today. I keep forgetting I have one today, and it's after this live. Thinking hard about canceling it. Don't cancel it. You got to go to the doctor, girl. Always go to the doctor. I have to talk myself into it every single time. And I go to a lot of doctor visits, y'all. It don't even make sense. But I am diabetic. I am a foodie. I do have high blood pressure. I do have knee problems, which I'm hoping will solve now that I'm on Mounjaro. Maybe a few things at one time. I have sleep apnea, which they say when you lose weight, that goes away. I have knee problems, which they say when you lose weight, it'll go away. I have diabetes. I don't think that's going to go away, y'all. But my numbers are coming down. So there you go. You know, Mounjaro, like I said, is a diet. I remind people of this constantly. Mounjaro is a diabetes medication, and the side effect is weight loss. In other words, if you stop taking Mounjaro, the side effect goes away. I have two friends that are like, I got off of Mounjaro, I'm gaining weight back. I'm like, it's a side effect of Mounjaro. So you got, if you're not on the shot anymore, you got to do all the other stuff, all the other diets, keto, this and that to lose weight. And yeah, respect to anybody who can do keto. I ain't that person. I can't even do it while I'm on the Manjaro. Yeah, I tried to do it last week and it really backfired on me. I'm just going to tell you now. I just bumped my hip up and did my hand. Click, click, click. Yeah, so now we don't have that. We don't have the boots on the ground. Maybe one of the other cruise lines will play it just to be spiteful. This channel is also open to people that don't have content and those that do have content. Yeah, it's all about connecting each other and making those connections, because honestly, YouTube is more about connecting than creating. It really is. If you haven't noticed, I don't know if people have noticed that a lot of people come on YouTube to meet other people because they don't have people in their life. They should come to us. We have people. I saw your message at the end of the chat. Lots of hugs for you. Yeah, that was funny, Ron. I was like, oh no, I gotta hurry up and type a message, because I was watching you on the phone for a minute, and then I thought, because does anybody else do that? Am I the only one who's sitting there watching and forget to say something? I'm so into the conversation. Ron, I just laughed. Okay, it's the after party. We get to play the song, yeah. At 10:47, we're not quite done. It's 11:02 on the clock, but you know what? Ask me. Just ask me if I can. I know y'all think I'm silly, and I am. I am that silly person. I do love that song. Oh, hashtag grow to show your channel if you are a creator, okay? Or if you just want to meet new people. An entrepreneurial diary. Shamika, I knew you was coming in today because I thought for sure I could say your channel name real fast. I'm like, girl. Shamika, good morning. Welcome into the chat, Shamika. I tried. I really did. I tried. That word has always given me a hard time, though. Thank you for coming in. Be sure to type hashtag grow if you want to grow. Cruising is fun anytime. Cheryl says, Jeremy is sending you the 4.0 clip. Yes! Every time I get a clip, I get excited, okay? Thank you, thank you. Lori, my buddy Lori, the daughter. She's a daughter. Not a daughter, a daughter. Yeah, they didn't get it. Good morning, Lori. Welcome into the chat. You came in just in time to hear my new clip. Travel with Josiane. Hello, everyone. 17 people watching and 2 thumbs up. No, girl, it's like 18 thumbs up. Refresh. Somebody said they were like number 18, so I'm assuming that. I don't even know. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what happens to me, too. I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm going, okay, how come it's only got 3 likes, and there's like 40 people in here when I'm watching somebody else's live stream? Linda says, oh, my, LOL. As you all know, I've been looking around and looking at this, right? Well, I woke up this morning by Carnival. OMG. Carnival, bless their hearts. They're trying. They're trying to change they don't want to be fun ships anymore. Okay, we're in the after party, so I'm about to get like what I have to say off my chest. Sometimes things don't work out, and this is one of those times. Carnival was a fun ship. They had a good run for many years. Okay, when my first cruise on Carnival was with on the first fun ship. I think it was the Fantasy or the Ecstasy. I think it was the Fantasy. I don't know. And it was fun, and I had a blast. And after that, every Carnival cruise I took, I had a good time. And I know y'all had a good time. So we can't complain because we had a good time. We had fun on the fun ships. But Carnival decided they don't want to be fun ships no more. They want to be bougie. Yeah, I don't think bougie is going to work for them. And the reason I say that is because that puts them in competition with Royal, Celebrity, Virgin, because those are bougie ships. Okay. In order to be a bougie ship, you've got to pay a lot of money to get them bougie people. And you know what I'm talking about. Royal, they amplify their entertainment. They amplify their activities. They make new island stuff. I mean, they are on it. Virgin, they win Michelin and stuff for their food. They are so bougie that even I consider them my favorite cruise line. And I'm bougie when it comes to food, y'all. So anyway, so Carnival, you're about to move out your lane into a crowded lane, okay? And good luck with that, because can you imagine Elation being bougie? Can you imagine Conquest being bougie? What are you going to do when all of your people who had fun on your ship decide they want to have fun on MSC or they want to have fun on Virgin Voyages? Oh, by the way, Virgin ain't gonna put up with the fighting, so there you go. Too many crazy people on Virgin. The sail away is champagne and dancing and stuff like that. But after that, it's a very bougie ship. Okay, so it's more like a giant yacht, really. So there you go. I don't blame them for wanting to change. They've done this for years, and it seems to be a problem. A lot of their people are going to other cruise lines. And instead of realizing maybe it's them, maybe it's something about them that maybe they need to, update their ships in a different way, they're going to try and move into a lane that I don't think they can compete in. I could be wrong, but it's going to cost more. And people are going to have to spend more if you're going to be bougie. And then you got to compete with people who are already doing that. Can you imagine Carnival doing musicals at the level that Royal is doing, or building all of these other things that Royal, big ships, humongous ships that MSC and Royal are doing right now? Just saying. I mean, go on to be boring if you want to, but I don't think it's going to work. Lori says, not motivated today. Well, hey, I'm going to try. Get you motivated. Manuel's Aquarium Entertainment. Hi, Manuel. And I saw Manuel and his wife in a car. They were on a road trip. So I was following their live, talking to them on a road trip, because I know sometimes on a road trip, it's good to have somebody talking to you. So I talked to them for a while. And then today I connected with his wife, who's the name of hers is a little bit different. I don't remember what the name of it is right now because it's a brand new connection. But yes, welcome to the chat, Manuel. Please type #grow so that other people can connect to you and see your awesome aquariums. There you go. And equipment. Everybody's saying hello. Listen, Linda, listen. I love that. Yes, such a funny clip to be so short. But Scotty, you are a star. You really are. So everybody's still saying hello. Linda, use my PVP and you won't get the calls. Oh, we do this just for the clip. Oh, well, thank you for that. Blessing through connection has her emojis out, celebrating and partying. Yay, Vicky, bone tired. Hey, girl, Denise in the house. How you doing? What's up? We are. Dun, 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 dun. I wanted a song that would be a little more active. Because by this time you guys are probably a little tired. It's 11:10. It's getting close to lunch. If you're like me, your stomach's already started growling. at my daughter's house. We'll catch the replay. Thank you, sweetie. Linda. Hashtag grow. Thank you, Poetic Tears. You can't get into any hot tub for all the kids. I know. What is that about? It's funny. They have a whole pool. But they want to get in the hot tub, So I'm always wondering when I see a bunch of kids in a hot tub. I saw a video recently. There was nothing but kids. I mean, there was like 15 kids in the hot tub, and somebody was doing a vlog, and they went by, and you could just see all these little heads, and I was just like, how can that many kids get into a hot tub and it be safe? It just didn't make sense to me. But there you go. LOL, my typing sucks today. I'm glad I don't have to type. Eddie says, I sent you the video on Messenger, Vicky, for the 4.0. Yay! Yay! And hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, I get it. Good morning. Good morning, Ron. Hola, Lori. Jeremy Show Cruz. Yay! They're showing us their other channel. Hashtag grow. I'm a member of this channel. So please, please go there and connect with Jeremy Cheryl. Cruz Adventures is one of the first channels that I ever belonged to besides Eddie's. That I ever went to on YouTube. Linda says, I love that we are too, Vicky. Cruising and crafting together sounds so fun to me. Make cards in the middle of the day and enjoy the party later. LOL. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I love your crafting. I really do. I wish I knew how to do that kind of stuff. I always say I'm going to start a project, but I never finish the project. If you want to grow your channel in your community, you have to step outside your niche. And by doing that, we've met some amazing people. Oh, this community is very versatile, and they do step out of the cruising niche and have dotting and diamonds and camping and one thing we do share is we all travel. Okay. And then we've met other people who have other stuff that travel. Like Sue, she has on Bud Files, she has gaming stuff. And Savage Batman, who's not in here, he's part of our crew too, but he only does our gaming stuff. So we have a lot of different versatile people. The people you tend to see the most are the travelers, which kind of makes it seem like our community is all cruisers, but yeah, they're mostly different stuff. JJ Adventure says, Jan, hey, Vicky, I came for the after show. Jan. So you're going to be on the Unhinged cruise. Look, when you posted that you needed some help with it, I was like, oh, man. Oh, I got to get her on that cruise. I was ready to help you. So there you go. I can't wait to see you. Can't wait for you to be on that cruise. I can't wait for that cruise. It's going to be so lit, y'all. And, I just said we were more than cruisers. And then, of course, I talk about the cruise we're all going on. I can't wait. And my husband even is excited about it. And he doesn't get that excited about cruises, but he is excited about that one. Oh, sure. Jeremy Cheryl says, I don't know if it's Cheryl or Jeremy, but I think it might be Jeremy, says you are so correct. You do have to step out of your niche. And I tell you, there's a lot going on YouTube. So there are so many channels to connect to, so many communities. I always go for the communities that are friendly. If you're friendly, that's the one I'm going to stick to. And when I come into a community and they immediately embrace me, like the Kentucky Philly and all of the diamond painters, they accepted me, even though they know I'm clueless about diamond painting. I mean, really. But I come in and chat with them, and they are such a great community. Lori Barber, my brother almost lost his life when he ignored his doctor's advice to get it fixed. He broke his neck and was out of work a year. Wow. See, not going to the doctor has consequences, y'all. That's the truth. I go. I hate it, but I go. Sav and Tony, another new friend. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Welcome into the chat. We are a Connect and Grow chat. If you type hashtag grow, you can grow your community right here because there are plenty of people to meet. Always. After party, yes. And then we have the after party, which is 11 o'clock on, depending on how long my voice can last. Jan says, I was finished up grooming and bathing my 16-year-old dog. Wow, that was a chore. 16. You know, I had a poodle that was 16, and by the time she was 16, she was not doing real hot. She couldn't see very well. But she was still hanging in there. She was funny dog. She liked to play jacks. You remember jacks, the ball with the jacks? I think they still do that. I started an hour and a half ago. Okay, that is a long time. Yes. Shamika, she's laughing because she knows I can't say her channel. That's the way to do it, Sam and Tony. Hashtag grow. Thank you so much. People will connect to you in our community. We have a lot of people who are trying to grow their channel and meet new communities and meet new people and step out of their niche. So, yeah. So they already know. Blessed, they already know. They do spend a lot of time doing that, meeting other people. Blessed through connection. Be sure to check out her channel that connects people. Daughter, Diamond Painter, Diamond Art. I had no idea till I saw Kentucky Philly in Tuber Chat, and I said, Kentucky Philly? Because, you know, I'm in Kentucky. Whenever I see Kentucky, it intrigues me because, you know, and then I went there and met her community, and they're so freaking awesome. So if you get a chance, usually one of them is in here. So I don't know. I don't think so today. Maybe there was somebody in here from that community. Was it Sweetie Pie? I mean, Sweetie? No. Making up names now, y'all. Ron enjoyed your live last night. Thank you for telling him that. He thought he had a bad live. Ron. Oh, for those that don't know, I don't have any content. Lori doesn't need content. No, Lori is a supporter and she's also a daughter. I keep saying that. People are probably thinking I mean the other daughter, but you know. Jan's Adventures says, JJ's Adventures, Jan. Lori, it's okay. We love seeing you in lives. She comes here just to joke. She's funny. I love that Lori comes in here. Thank you, JJ. Gen X. I was on your live and Camille's live all last night. The Gen X effect. Okay. Vicky, hands, yellow heart, red. Hooty hoo. He always gives me a hooty hoo. Another community that I recently joined is the Gen X effect. And they are really nice too. And funny. And one of the diamonds is in there. So I've got her in two different communities. Michelle B, Ship Wanderer. Welcome in, girl. You are not wrong. LOL. Epic fail is coming for Carnival. It's going to be. I mean, I don't know. Anything's possible. They may get a new crowd that's in between bougie and fun. I don't know. I just don't see it ending well. I really don't. And that's sad because, like I said, I have history with Carnival. We go way back to 1994. This is when my first cruise was. Long time ago. So every time I see something that they did or said recently, which seems to be like every other day, it's like, what y'all trying to do? Come on, give us some lead time. You know, announce something else like maybe 3 months out. Give us some time to get over the last announcement before you announce anything else. Carnival, please. Whatever. So there's Jeremy and Cheryl's link. Be sure to connect with them. They are one of the channels that's on the Go Live chat right before this chat at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah. The home chat is what I call them. Everybody goes there. That's where I go every day. So for me, it's home, besides this chat, obviously, but that is my home chat. So I'm there every day. And I love that they're on every day, which is why, by the way, Jeremy, I came on every day because it occurred to me that I needed to extend that time. I mean, you guys come on for an hour and that's great, but at the hour, I'm still wanting more. So I just love y'all. So I extended it a little bit more and gave people a chance to just talk about what's going on. Linda says, I think fun just has a different meaning for all, like family fun versus nightclub fun, not the same, for real. And definitely not sail away fun. Sail away fun is a total different animal. And I get it. And they were known for their sail away fun. Like I said, they were known. Let me say that one more time. They were known for their sail away fun. And I know this because I talk to clients and they say to me, are they fun like Carnival? And I always say, I don't know. What part do you think is fun? Are they talking about family fun? Are they talking about eating fun? Like I think of fun. I think of eating as fun. I'm like Scott. We think of eating as fun. So and dancing is fun. But when somebody says that, are they fun like Carnival? Then I have to make them qualify that fun. And it usually is, the sail away is always hot. The sail away is always fun. The sail away, okay, well, not everybody has that kind of sail away. So some people don't have that kind of sail away. My daughter was telling me about her recent cruise on the Celebrity Reflection. She said, Mom, they were trying so hard. And it's the way she said it. I can't even say the way she said it. It was just funny. You're welcome, Manuel. It was funny. She said it. They were trying so hard. Like, it was a fail. Their sail away was not fun. Travel, yes, we see. Celebration Key will be a cash cow. We hope. Now, look, let me just say something. Even Coco K can get on your nerves after a while. My husband doesn't go to Coco K, by the way. He said he's been there, done that. And he's mad because when we first started going to Coco K, it was Gilligan's Island. There was nothing there but hammocks, chickens, a few nipa huts. It was a lot of dirt road. It was nothing there. And he loved it. And we used to go sit by the beach and watch the lizards. He loved it then. And now that it has become, as he calls, Americanized, he doesn't like it there as much. He still goes to the beach, but he won't go to the pools. He won't go to Hideaway. He won't do none of that stuff. He's just mad. I said, dude, just chill. With amenities priced lower than Royal Caribbean, Carnival controls over 40% of global cabin inventory. They do. They have a lot of ships. They've got the inventory. But here's the thing, Travel. As you know, MSC is a shipping company. And being a shipping company, they can stay as low as they want to. I don't think anybody should sleep on MSC because, look, MSC said, we're going to build the biggest ships. Now, they moved into the bougie lane, as you might have noticed. They moved in the bougie lane, and they ain't playing, okay? They're going for it. They're not even being nice about it. They're not being they're being very upfront. We are taking your slides. We are taking your restaurants. We are taking your everything, and we're going to make it bigger, and it's going to cost less. Because they got the shipping connection, because they are a shipping company. MSC is going to win this battle. I just know it. And, that's okay. I still think no matter what happens, there's going to be room for everybody who's playing. There will still be a Holland line because there are still people who don't want any of that action, would rather just relax on their cruise. There will still be a Carnival, although who knows what it's going to look like in 4 years. when everybody realizes they no longer have loyalty and the diamonds and the platinums have gone to MSC, Royal, or Virgin. Who knows? But there will still be NCL because NCL is going to win in its own way. As you might have noticed, a lot of people are leaving Carnival and going to NCL, and I get it. But the people who are at Carnival for the cheap, affordable pricing, MSC looks very attractive to them right now. So we'll see how that goes. And Royal is still in a class by itself, in my opinion. They are a family fun ship that offers a good loyalty program right now. I don't think they're going to change, honestly, because it's working for them. They cost a lot. Those cruises, whenever somebody asks me for pricing for Royal, I look up the group cruise rate. It's like, okay, let me see. Let me see if I can get you in a headquarter group because, yeah, ain't no way I'm telling anybody a regular price. The regular pricing is crazy. And not only that, they now put a non-refundable deposit on them. So you have to say, I'm going to be on this 7-night cruise or I'm going to lose my $500. Most people won't say that. So in group cruising rates, you don't have to worry about that. A group cruise, like a signature headquarter group, like what I used to get on Icon, it was refundable deposit. It was like hundreds of dollars less than the regular rate. That's how you price Royal. And Royal, like I said, will continue to be in a class by themselves because of their entertainment, because of their family fun that they're trying to build into their name, and because they don't consider themselves a fun ship, even though they are a family fun ship, as Linda was saying. Okay, they consider themselves to be different. I guess Royal. So I think, in my opinion, that's just one woman's opinion. I think there's room for everybody. I think it's good that everybody's going to get what they want. Well, people will have fun on MSC. People are going to have fun on Virgin. I'm going to get my good food somewhere. Look, I ain't going nowhere where I don't like the food. In 2 years, it will send Princess Holland America, Carnival Cunard to Celebration Key. And hopefully they will keep building like Royal's doing. Royal still has the eye on, opening up a bunch of new places. As you know, the Perfect Day Mexico is coming up on 2027, and I got to do that, okay? I love Mexico, first of all. I haven't been to Western Caribbean in a while, and I have to go there to see that because even though my husband's going to turn his nose up, as he always does, talking about how come, this is what he says, how come they're changing all of the ports into American ports? What the hell? He likes authentic stuff. He likes authentic Cozumel. He likes authentic Bahamas. Well, as much as you can like authentic Bahamas. After a while, you run out of stuff. He used to go to the Bahamas just to get rum. They have a specific rum that is really strong that they use for the rum cakes there, like tortola, and that's what's his thing. So, I think everybody has a specific reason to go to on a cruise. His was always to see the authentic ports. That's not going to happen soon. More and more, they're going through the private islands, and the private islands are not authentic by any means. They think it's kid size. You're right. That's probably what it is. The small whirlpool symbolizes a bathtub to them. I didn't think of it that way. Okay. My voice is beginning to leave, y'all. It was just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. We're working and listening in the background. Sure, man. Don't tell us you're on the tractor. I don't know if Scotty is listening or not, but yeah, don't even say that. He'll come in. Sure, Carnival can't compete with the other cruise lines. Not in the bougie lane. Because they'll have to raise their prices. Or they'll go out of business. I mean, seriously. So all those ships They got too many ships. Like we were just talking about, they got most of the freaking inventory. Then they're going to try to compete with the people who've got the most expensive stuff, the most expensive ships. MSC that's got their own, that's a shipping company. I mean, come on now. I don't know who's doing the financials, but it was probably the same person that planned the loyalty program. Okay, I said it. Lori, Jeremy, that link didn't work, said page not found. Are you talking about the link that he put in for Jeremy and Cheryl? That's interesting. Okay. I don't know if that's my fault or his fault. Kathy Mills, there are various cruises that have groups of crafters on them. Maybe use a travel agent to research it for you and combine the two activities. Linda. There are cruises for everything. I mean, if there's a theme for a cruise, somebody's found a theme for a cruise. They got all kinds of cruises. They even had the Jets recently. The Jets, the group. What cruise was that? Old school. I don't know, but there's all kinds of fancy cruises going on for different themes. JJ Adventure says, keeping my fingers crossed that Jay stops thinking about it and says yes. That would be nice. Tell him. See me. I will help you get him on there. I gotta show him somehow. Yeah, we need to connect. Does he know anything about the ship, about the celebration? I don't know. Tell him we're all going to be in there. Might be a bad thing. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. My husband wants to get on celebration because he claims, and it's not really true, that I don't do Carnival anymore, which is not true. The problem is I can't stop doing Royal because they give me free drinks. They know that they'll pull me in with the drinks. That's what's really going on. And my favorite cruise line is not even Royal. My favorite is Virgin. So there you go. But I haven't done Carnival because I don't have enough money to keep doing different cruise lines. Maybe one day when I become monetized, I know y'all are laughing when I say that because people tell me that even after you become monetized, you're not making very much money. So I don't know. Maybe one day. CNS Travel says Carnival is trying to become the casino at sea. That I'm down for. Okay, Sherman? You stop listening to say that. The system they are building is designed for casino players only, or casino players mostly. Think about it this way. Most casino players, their spouse or significant other is not a casino player. And guess what? The casino players are pulling the other person with them. That's the case with me and my husband. I like to gamble. He doesn't care. It's like he'll go in there for a few minutes and go, how can you deal with this? But I pulled him onto a cruise ship so I can gamble. So you're right. They are pulling in the casino people. As long as they keep the deals, I think that will keep happening. My biggest fear for Carnival is they're going to get a crazy hair and decide they're going to change their casino program. If they do that, it's not going to be good. Jeremy and Cheryl, I have to copy and paste my link. Not sure why it's misposting, but our handle is at Jeremy. I did it again. I changed y'all's name to Jeremy. Jeremy Cheryl Cruise Adventures. I don't know why either. That's interesting. Okay. A travel, yes, we see. People don't go on Carnival elaborate shows. They go to get from point A to B, eat good food, meet people, friendly people, and have fun. They're all about the fun. They're all about the fun. And they're all about the pricing. I always ask clients little questions about why they pick certain cruise lines. And they always tell me stuff like, well, I like Carnival because it's fun. I like Carnival because it's cheap, So if they can't find a Carnival cruise, which is really hard to imagine, during a certain period of time, I will show them an MSC cruise because I know they're affordable too. And I'm glad now that MSC has changed some things, that they're getting better at food and stuff. Because before I was really afraid to send anybody there. I won't lie to you. But there you go. Good morning, Team Reese. How are you doing? Good morning, everybody. I did add you guys. Let me show you. I'll go to that banner. Hopefully I can come back. I did add you guys to the 2026 banner. They have the Mom and Me cruise coming up in 2026. Thank you for sending that. Yay. You know, I'm thinking about doing a group cruise vlog just to kind of highlight all of the clips that I have been receiving, kind of talk about, you know, people who aren't used to group cruising, kind of talk to them about, you know, taking a group cruise. Okay. It jumped again. Poetic tears. Everybody have a blessed day. Talk to you later. Bye, sweetie. Thanks for coming in. Lori says, just got a call from you are comped. They're working on my MSC casino match. I was hoping that was the case. I'm on MSC in a couple weeks here. And I was thinking, should I gamble on MSC? Will they match my stuff? So let me know how that turns out, Lori, because inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Denise, one of my wonderful moderators, has put a link out that I have a feeling is Jeremy's. Might as well just roll with it now, y'all. Jeremy and Cheryl's cruise. Okay, Jeremy, I'm already subbed to that channel. Made sure this morning that I renewed my membership to your channel, and it will continue. Yay! Thank you to my buddies. There we go. J&S Adventures. Is J&S Adventures the same as Jeremy and Cheryl? I don't know. I mean, I was subbed originally to J&S Adventures. And by the way, Jeremy, I sent Josiane your Nightbot training, which is the one that helped me. Lori says, I'm already subbed, Jeremy. Yay! Oops. Jeremy and Cheryl's Cruise Adventures. It's not the same one. Okay, LOL, Vicky, I try. Lori, you're awesome. Travel, yes, we see everyone literally plagiarize Carnival Sail Away. Yeah, that's the other thing. For some reason, all of the bougie ships started trying to do Carnival Sail Away. Now Carnival's not even doing their Sail Away. Think about that for a second. Yoda's Blessed Life. Good morning. If I haven't said hello to you, Dave, you really did. But thank you. I can always use that in the after party, okay? If you have the kind of money Carnival wants you to spend, they won't choose a Carnival ship. Wow. Okay, that's a lot right there, Lori. But yeah, if they're that bougie, yeah. Deep pockets. MSC has deep pockets. Yes, they do. Oh, and they're about to prove it to y'all. They've already put it out that they will have the largest ship and everything. They're going to take everybody. I don't know if MSC is going to be able to hit the entertainment, though. I've seen a few of their shows, and they're okay. I mean, I think they're better than Carnival shows, but are they at the level of Royal shows? No, they're not. But they're good shows. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. The competition thing, everybody's got their particular thing that they're good at. MSC took cruise director. Did they really travel? Didn't know that. Okay, not on my last MSC cruise, but okay, I'm going to check that one on this Seashore. Yes, Dr. E is on the MSC Seashore. Lori, see that? That's why you're here. You're funny and you bring information. I was just thinking, who is the cruise director for MSC Shore? Since we're going to be on there in a couple weeks, I don't plan on getting off on Celebration Key. Lori's she has made a statement. She is not doing it. Okay. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Anthony on the move. Anthony's going to be on the Unhinged cruise. Everybody's going to be on the Unhinged cruise. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Blessed to crochet. One of these days, I will make it on a cruise. Girl, you gotta. Mary, hands, yellow heart. I know what it looks like, but it's not showing it for whatever reason. I don't know if Nightbot does that or if StreamYard does that, but I have a feeling it's StreamYard because I'm blaming them for everything today. I'm sorry, StreamYard, but it is your day to be blamed. Hashtag StreamYard's fault. Okay. And Embassy has the yacht club. Everybody talks about the yacht club. I priced the yacht club going on the seashore and dang. I was like, for that much money, I could have taken a Virgin cruise. Okay. Anyway, hi, Winkins with Nee. How are you doing? Nay. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, dear. Thank you for the red hearts. I appreciate you. So many red hearts. I love them. Learning about the different cruise lines through all of you. Jan, you will hear about cruises. Now, if you really want to hear about cruises, you got to get on Rick's Live, which was last night. So you just missed it. It's Monday night. Rick, Texas Cruiser, who's normally on here. I don't know where Rick's at. He's probably at the seawall. He does some stuff in Galveston. But yeah, he talks about cruises. He gives more than the news about cruises. He does the details about the news. I don't know how to explain Rick's information, but it's very valuable to me. I'm not a fan of the captive beaches either. I just go. But cruise lines know most people like microwave cruises. It's true. You know, people want to be able to say that they went to a private island or they rode on the thrill rides or I hear stuff that cracks me up. But, when somebody tells me what they like, I don't judge because everybody likes something different, And when you go on a cruise, you can pick just about any kind of cruise you want nowadays. I mean, you can do the naked cruise if you want to. And Scotty had me cracking up talking about gay cruises because he says, now realize I'm gay. But those cruises are not for me. I was like, he's about to tell us why. And he did. It cracked me up. Scotty's funny. I just keyed the name in and searched it. Okay. I'm here, but in the background because I'm at work. And you know what? You are lurking. That's what we call it when people come into this particular chat during the after party and they're just listening because they're at work. Thank you for lurking. We love lurkers here because we know most people are at work. And I get that. Scotty J sent me the info. Oh, that's good. Scotty's right on it. Okay. And he's a travel agent. So he can even book you into the cruise. So that's great. Listen, Linda, Lori. Carnival is going to change the way they do the casino deal. No. They will still give out cruises. Well, that's good. Depending on how much money you run through the machines, but all the other perks will be using your points. I don't know. I didn't have any loyalty status there, really. I mean, I think I was gold at the most. I don't know. They didn't take my early cruises, which really ticked me off and caused me to go to Royal. They said that they had no history of my first 4 cruises. No history. And Fantasy is one of those cruises, but whatever. At the time, Fantasy was still rolling. So I just like, okay, fine, but I'm going to Royal and doing my loyalty there. And I'm glad I made that move back then, okay? Lori says, I'm going to stay home and try to keep up with the shenanigans on YouTube. You should really screw me over. You could really screw me over and say no lives allowed. That would be rough. Yes, that would be wrong. Ron says, LOL, distractions, Lori. Yeah, we are distracting. Lori, we will crash the ship internet. It's coming, y'all. When that happens, when we get on the unhinged cruise with all of us trying to go live, we shouldn't do that, by the way. We are going to crash the internet. According to the emails I get from the Players Club, they're not going to change their offers. I don't know, Sherman. Look, I want to believe her. Anyway, travel, yes, we see. Reverend Dr. E on World America now. Oh, he moved before I even got to see him. Hashtag StreamYard's fault. Yes. StreamYard, you better get it together. There are other people out there competing with you. I don't know if they've got virtual backgrounds, but look at this. Okay, y'all, I got to do the virtual background a little bit before I go. I just got to. I can't handle this, you know. I got to do it. Y'all are like, okay, she's fiending for a background. I really am, y'all. So there you go. I'm going to have to go to the one I was going to play, which is hopefully still in here. Oh, there it is. Watch. Any second now, I'm going to just buffer right out. Or maybe they fixed it. This is Aruba. So we're in Aruba. Yes. Oh, you know, I get excited. I really do. Okay. Travel, yes, we says Carnival's biggest problem, they can't market at all. It's amateur hour. Yeah, that's their biggest problem for real. And the stuff that you hear about them is like bad advertisement. I mean, they can advertise real good and then or market real good, but then you hear all the bad stuff. So on top of the bad marketing, you hear the bad rumors, real bad stuff that happens. Praying for you, Carnival. I mean, I have a soft heart, a soft spot in my heart for Carnival. As most of you do that have been on there. It's because we had so much fun and we have some good memories. I wish I had them on video. I really do. Microwave society travel. Yeah. Everyone is so used to it. If I don't get my Amazon package tomorrow, I'll scream. I will call UPS. No. We got offers right after our May 2024 cruise on MSC for a free interior. $500 deposit to be put to once when you cruise. Only thing you pay is gratuity and insurance. Interesting. Lori, that sounds like a winner to me. I want a casino cruise. I had been gambling for years for nothing. Don't ask me why. I don't know. JJ's Adventures. Well, shoot, I missed his live last night. Was talking with Texas friend to make sure he was okay through the flooding. We talked for a long time. I love me some Rick. Okay. Hey, Gotham President Vicky Savage Batman. Welcome to the after party, my friend. There are weird shows on MSC. Singers good. Oh, I loved when they did Mamma Mia. Or not Mamma Mia. Well, it was Mamma Mia. Well, it wasn't the same Mamma Mia as they do in Royal, but it was all the songs. Maybe it was just ABBA. It was probably just ABBA. I like to share the stream because it was more songs than what was on. Thank you, Savage Batman. It was more songs than what was on the Mamma Mia soundtrack. So I don't know. I'm not real familiar with ABBA, but it was an interesting show. Jan. Everybody around me knew the words, so you know what happened. Yeah, they sang. They sang and sang and sang. Hey, Scott, the other leader of Gotham. I made it back to Gotham safe and sound. Well, good, Batman. I was wondering where you were. I said, I hope he's okay. Amazing news, Batman. World America singers travel. Yes, we see. World America singers are some of the best in class. Carnival is hiring high school glee club singers. Say what you really feel, travel. Sad. Then why am I cracking up right now? Oh, say what you really feel, travel. Carnival's hiring high school glee club singers. Same exact shows on most of the ships. You know, I've been listening to Bill Armstrong, who is a Carnival fan and was a diamond and still is a diamond currently. He said the same thing, sweetie, but he likes the shows. You know, it's kind of funny. I don't know. It's kind of weird. the last the last Carnival cruise I was on, I was so upset because the first Carnival cruises I went on, the four they don't remember, they had some really good shows. They had Saigon, what was one something Saigon, the musical, Chicago. They had really good stuff. I mean, I remember being wild back then. And then they deteriorated big time. I mean, after when I went to my last Carnival cruise 2012, I did not recognize their musical numbers. I was like, what is going on here? What happened to the Carnival I used to know? Have you seen the sandbox pictures yet? No. The AI show Great Island. Actual pictures are a sandbox. No, haven't seen it. You know, and I haven't even seen the salad challenge that they were all talking about. So yeah, I missed a lot of stuff. I really did. I don't know. Sometimes I see stuff, sometimes I don't. I'm all over the place when it comes to YouTube. Or cruising. I highly recommend Yacht Club for a milestone cruise. Book early, well worth every penny. You know, everything I've seen about the Yacht Club has been cool, but yeah, my husband waits till the last minute to tell me, let's get on a such and such cruise. So I didn't get to do that. Did it work? I missed something there. Are you on PC or tablet? Oh, okay. Y'all are having a iPad. She's on neither. Royal is expanding casinos, most profitable part of all ships. Doubt Carnival will do anything to piss off ECHOS, who spend $500,000 a year. That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. The Fam Adventures. If you PC, it will. If yours is PC, it will fill it in automatic. No, she's on an iPad. Go back to Duffy's letter. Must I, Sherman? Must I? And video. And she says you'll use your start using points for drinks. She says you'll start using points for drinks, steakhouse, etc., depending on which perks you want. But Sherman, she didn't say that you still couldn't get those perks. That was the part that I noticed when No Pants was talking about it in length. Is she didn't say that you will no longer get the perks. She just said you will start using your points for perks. Now, there's, like you said, something between the lines there that you can't ignore, right? It sounds like she's saying that, but we won't know, I guess, until it actually happens to see what they really want to do with that. I'm hoping. Because I don't know. On one hand, you know, I use points to buy stuff. So there you go. I use points to buy travel, to get hotels, everything. I'm already used to using points for stuff. I've never done the casino program for Carnival, so I don't really know what it used to be like. If they're going the bougie route, they're going to need to have the casino thing doing the points. Yeah, because those people are usually used to using points and also booking everything at a higher level. They're not going to be dependent on the concierge in the casino to give them points. But I know what you're saying, Sherman. She did say that. And if you read between the lines, it does imply that you will no longer get comped straight on like you used to. Now you're going to probably have to go uh, to the points method. I don't know. I'm really dying to see. Y'all. Good grief. Okay, I will come out. They're probably saying, Vicky, we told you not to do that, and you went and did it anyway. They sent me a note. Let me tell you what the note says, y'all. Studio instability issues. The latest versions of some browsers, they sent this as soon as I went out, by the way. For example, Chrome, Edge, Firefox seem to have introduced a conflict. It's their fault. That is causing studio instabilities when using virtual backgrounds or touch up my appearance features. Hey, I never even used the touch up my appearance features, but dang. As a temporary workaround, we suggest, now let me ask you if you think this is a workaround. As a temporary workaround, we suggest turning off those features while we work on a fix. That's the workaround. Our engineers are actively working to ensure support for the conflicting browser versions. Notice all three of them, Chrome 138, Edge 138, and Firefox 140. So question, is it their fault or is it StreamYard's? Hashtag StreamYard's fault. I don't care what anybody says. When you got three browsers that aren't working with you, that means it's you, right? Okay. Yeah, they warned me. They really did. All I have is an iPad, Lori says. Are y'all still with me? I don't know. Look, I have to go to the bottom real quick and see if y'all are still here. Oh yeah, she did it. Yeah, Duffy did it. Okay. That was funny. Duffy is clueless. Yeah, Travel, you're right about that. Surprised if she's still there. Defam, but type in at then the name. Okay, it should work. Sherman, Travel, I agree, but she has the playbook, LOL. Yeah, what is going on with that chick? Yeah, I'm about to go back out again because I said that, y'all. But yeah, what about that workaround, y'all? Internet and computer are messing with me, so I'm just going to go to my craft desk. Y'all have a good day. Linda says, I'm done. See you, Linda. Have a great day. Take care, Linda. See you, Linda. I'll see you at one, Linda. That was funny. Yes, you will have to use your points if you want steakhouse stuff. The hosts usually have to give. Yeah, at least the host won't have to do it no more. But I don't know. Like I said, we'll have to see what happens by then because they can't tick off the casino players. They can't do that. That won't be good. Have a great day. I mean, they've ticked off everybody else, but they can't do that. What happened to the Kathy Lee commercials? LOL. I know. Goes to an onboard credit. It changed OBC. Interesting. The deposit. Oh, okay. What? Are you kidding me? Okay. Diamond, how you doing? I was just talking about you before the after party. It's 12 o'clock, y'all. I've been talking for an hour. I got to get off here. I got to go to the doctor. Oh, thank you for sharing me out. I appreciate that. I think it was just called ABBA. I think you're right. Diamond, I really appreciate that. Y'all, Denise, y'all are still here. Yeah, I got to get off because I have a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock. I got to go. So anyway, y'all, it's been fun chatting with y'all. And CNS says casino players were the only ones who received those perks. Status does not receive those perks. Well, I think now they get perks. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't understand all of that because I never did it before. Where did she go? I'm here. I'm leaving though. I'm here, but I'm leaving. And she's back. See, they warned me and they were right. If you go to the don't do that, don't do that. Oh, I gotta go because it's 12 o'clock, y'all. I gotta get my behind out of here and go get ready for my cruise across the city to my doctor. Bill and I remember when Carnival used to have them theme nights in dining room every night. There were tuxedo rental on ship and we wore formal every night. I remember that. Whew, I thought Duffy pulled her off. Line Sherman said, hashtag StreamYard's fault. Yes, Jaden, for sure. Kathy, you need to do like Chet at Sea Lake and show a short clip while you take a water break to clear your throat. I did that, but I forgot to clear my throat. Keeping you able to talk longer and keep me entertained while I work, LOL. Kelly, look, remind me before I do my clip. Vicky, drink your water. We're here. Echo Top. Oh, Travel says Echo Top Carnival players, they give them what they want. Limo pickup from the airport, etc. Onboard shopping junkets, private parties in Miami with CEO. One of our friends is an Echo. They spoil her. Whew. When she used the stars, you get knocked back down. Whew. That's ugly. I lost you. I must have knocked down. No, that was me, sweetie. And StreamYard, which warned me this would happen. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bill's here. Bill is here? Bill! I missed you, Bill. I'm getting off here, y'all, because I got to run to an appointment. Let's hope by tomorrow that StreamYard gets their act together and realize it's their fault instead of the three browsers. Chrome Edge and what was the other one? Chrome Edge and something. I don't know, but still. Oh, just name dropping. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Deuces. I'm going to play the after party one more time before we leave, and we're out. See y'all tomorrow. Here we go. I said that and I didn't go. Anyway. I have so much fun with you guys. I almost forgot to leave.